Hi everyone, it's John from What Up and welcome back to another video. Now we had a nice treat today when Deadline released 5 new cast members for Sony and Amazon's Wheel of Time show. Now in the article that I've linked down below in the description box, they build them as Season 2 cast. However, I can tell you they're probably going to show up in the episodes 7 and 8 of Season 1 as well. Now, 2 of these cast members are brand new and no one knew anything about them. However, the other 3 weren't really an exclusive by Deadline. WhatSeries.com reported on them quite some time ago. We're talking months and months ago. And if you don't know who WhatSeries is, I've linked their website down below in the description box. You're going to want to go check them out because they get a ton of Wheel of Time exclusives and they are a fantastic source for Wheel of Time news. Now, they figured out the actors and actresses playing 3 of these castings, like I said, a while ago, and then I figured out who the characters were and I released those as exclusives. So, again, some of this information is new, some of it's already known by the fandom. However, it's all very exciting to talk about since it's now official. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know what I do here, I cover Wheel of Time show news, so anything and everything to do with the Sony and Amazon production, that's what I cover here now. Essentially, as the episodes are dropping, I'm doing a ton of different content for each particular episode. I'm also keeping up with the castings, any news that comes out, and then after December 24th, we're going to focus almost exclusively on Season 2. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because I'm putting out at least one video every single day, and that's a lot of Wheel of Time content. Now, before we get into the video, spoiler warning, in this video we're talking about castings for Sony and Amazon's Wheel of Time show that appear in both the tail end of Season 1 and in Season 2. We will talk about the actors and actresses' names, their characters, and where they fit into the story. So we'll spoil minor plot details and minor character arcs from the first 2 books, that's The Eye of the World and The Great Hunt of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series, as well as the tail end of Season 1 and some of Season 2 of the show. So if you want nothing spoiled at all, well, maybe this isn't the video for you. Other than that, let's get on to the rest of the video. We'll start by apologizing up front for all the mispronunciations that are going to happen during this video. I'm known as a king of mispronouncing things for a reason, and it's bound to happen, so I do apologize if I get actors and actresses' names wrong or character names wrong. It's just bound to happen as I start talking. So the first of the 5 castings we're going to talk about today is this gentleman right here. It's Arnas Fedovikas. He's a Lithuanian actor that has been acting since about 2013. He's probably best known for his role in The Last Kingdom. He has a recurring role there for years now, and he is a very good actor. Now, one of the good things about Sony and Amazon and KVH casting is that every single person they've cast in the show, whether they're complete unknowns all the way up to and including the big top-billed actors and actresses, is that they all can act. And that's a good thing. I mean, they're all very, very good at their craft, and this gentleman here is no exception. Now, he's going to play Masema. Now, Masema is a Shanaran soldier that we first see in the 3rd chapter of The Great Hunt. So the likelihood of us seeing him near the tail end of Season 1 is slim, unless we see him in the background or he shows up in a scene or 2 here and there. But most likely, he'll be introduced at the beginning of Season 2 when they're on the road. Now, he's probably only going to be in Season 2 for a little bit because, let's face it, he's not in The Great Hunt for a great period of time, but he does come back as a giant role later on in the series. My question here is, are they going to do that? Now, the thing is Masema's role, essentially, unless they're going to expand it quite a bit, there's going to be a big gap there. We're talking seasons before he has to come back again. So unless they showcase what he does in the interim between when we see him in The Great Hunt and then when he shows up later on in the series, that's a huge gap for an actor and actress to fill. So my guess is either he's not going to make it through Season 2 and they'll cut out Masema's story completely, or quite possibly they'll expand on it much like they did Loghain's storyline, and we'll see a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff where the things he did on his own. I can't say much more than that without spoiling it, but for those of you who read the book series, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so the next actor is Greg Chilling-Arian, and I probably said that wrong. I do apologize, Greg, if I mispronounced your name. I'm terrible at this. He is a UK actor that's been acting and voice acting since about 2001, and he's probably best known for his role in Discovery of Witches. Now, who is he playing? Now, there's a bit of a story here. He was cast as Lord Ingtar. Now, we know that quite some time ago, WhatSeries.com reported that Amir Chandra Patel was cast as Lord Ingtar, which is 100% accurate. He actually was on set, filmed his role as Lord Ingtar for episodes 7 and 8. However, after that happened, Amir was offered the lead role in Disney Plus's Willow. So he had to make a decision, either go for a lead role in the Disney Plus show or stay one more season on the Wheel of Time, because Lord Ingtar's role basically ends during Season 2 of the Wheel of Time. So he made the decision to go over to Disney Plus and Willow, so they had to do a few creative things. First off, they had to recast Ingtar, which is where Greg came in. And the second thing is they had to kind of cut down Amir's role a little bit and change his name. So he's now Lord Yokota, one of the generals Lord Agelmar consults, and he's just kind of in a few scenes here and there. He's not quite as big a character as he was, and Greg instead is doing the stand-in. We probably won't see Greg too much until Season 2, mainly because Amir already filmed for Episodes 7 and 8, and Greg was not on set at the time. It's my guess anyway. I mean, he may show up. It's possible for the reshoots and stuff they did, but I don't think we're going to see Ingtar till Season 2. Alright, so now we're getting on to some castings that we kind of already knew about. So Sandra Sunny Driver is a Danish actress that trained at the Danish School of Performing Arts, and she's probably best known for Backstrom in The Bridge 4. Now, about a year ago, WhatSeries.com did an article where they talked about 3 different actors and actresses. Sandra was one of them, and we knew that she was going to be part of the Wheel of Time show, probably in and around episodes 7 and 8, Block 4, but we weren't sure what role she was playing. Well, Deadline did release that she's playing Lady Amalisa, which is Lord Agelmar's sister, in that article. Alright, so the next actor from that WhatSeries.com article was Thomas Chahing. He's probably best known for his role in Marco Polo, and we've known he's been part of the production for about a year. Now, in that time frame, there's been a ton of leaked photos of Thomas from the set in shine iron armor on horseback, doing some cool stunts and things like that, but no one knew his role. It's been widely speculated that he was playing Lord Agelmar, but it was never confirmed. And then we've seen him front and center in the trailer holding a crossbow, and we were all like, well, Thomas has to be confirmed at some point or another. And lo and behold, about 2 weeks before his episode drops, here he is. This is our Lord Agelmar. So we're going to see him probably in episode 7 and 8, and I have no idea if we're going to see him in the beginning of Season 2 or not, although I would like to. It just depends on where they end Season 1 off. Now, again, Lord Agelmar does show up much later on in the series, along with Lady Amalisa, so we should see Sandra and Thomas come back at a later season, but maybe not till Season 5 or 6 at this point, depending on how many seasons they're going to do and how far along they get in each season. All right, the last casting is me. No, I'm just kidding. This is Guy Roberts. He's the founder and artistic director of the Prague Shakespeare Company. He is a great stage actor. I mean, absolutely fantastic, and a terrific fight choreographer. And he is playing Uno, our favorite foul-mouthed Shinera. Now, I broke this as an exclusive probably about 6 months ago or so. I did a video saying a guy was playing Uno. Some of my sources reached out to me, let me know. I had information on it. I put the video out. It's nice that it's finally confirmed, however, because it has been quite some time since I put that video out, and everyone's kind of almost forgot about it. It's really cool that Amazon is still confirming castings for the first season, even though we only have 3 episodes left. All right, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. What do you think of these castings? I personally think they're spot on. There's not an unattractive person in the entire cast as far as I'm concerned. They're all super good looking, and not just that, they're all really, really great actors and actresses. I mean, they're all well trained in the stage, or they have a lot of experience, or both. And from what we've seen so far on the screen, from all the unknowns and the known actors and actresses, like I said earlier in the video, they've done a fantastic job of casting. Everybody knows their roles really well, and they can act. And I don't think any of these people are an exception. So let me know what you think down below. What do you think of Uno, or me, I guess, because we do kind of look similar. Can I make the look? Maybe? I don't know. What do you think of Lord Agelmar, Lady Amalisa, Masema, and of course Ingtar, our new Ingtar? Thank you so much for sticking with me here to the very end. Here's to many more.